Good morning, my peeps. I've gone with a half spackle today. That's why I'm wearing sunglasses. Oh, I have church class tonight, so I don't want to do a full spackle and then, have take a shower later and then have to redo the whole thing. So I'm just slapping something on just so I don't look like a corpse driving around. People think it's The Walking Dead, which is how I feel this morning. Man, I'm dragging. And I slept fine last night. I didn't have any more nightmare episodes. Allie's already coming. Anyway, just wanted to say good morning. I love you guys so much. And let's see what the day holds. So I finally got the right adapter delivered. Thank you, Kentucky Ranger, from keeping me from, I guess, risking something very bad happening by using the wrong adapter. So I am going to give the Hot Logic Mini another try. But first, let me see if this adapter works. Okay, light is on. Plugged in. Yay! It's getting nice and warm. So, let me go ahead and pop this Pyrex in there. And since I have church classes tonight, I'm going to give this thing a try. I was going to do burritos, but I went to go get the frozen burritos, and it looks like people have been digging in them. And there's only 2 left, so that's not going to do. Let me see what else I can come up with. Okay, just dug around in the freezer. I found these chicken breast tenderloins. I mean, they're frozen. I had to run them underwater just to be able to get them out of the packaging and get this piece loosened up enough to take it off, because the whole thing didn't fit in this, I think it's a 6x9 pan. So I'm just going to add a little bit of onion powder and a little bit of garlic. You may have a different description of a little, but one heaping, sorry about that, tablespoon of garlic is a little for me. And then I'm just going to take this Sweet Baby Ray's. Isn't that an appetizing sound? Let's see. This is for Brian, who complains that I always have my food prep on fast forward. And I tell him, it's for time's sake. It's not because I'm trying to hide anything from y'all. Alright, I think that's enough. And just that. That's all I'm going to do. I'm going to cover it. And I'm going to pop it in. Let me make sure that it feels warm. Woo! Yeah. Ooh, that's piping hot. Alright. So, we'll pop that in there. Zip it up. Sorry, one-handed means it's shaky camera work, people. Alright. Zipped up tight. And that's it. It is now, what? 12:38? So, hopefully, yeah, Glenn will be home in like 4 hours. I'll check it then and see if it's ready to eat. We have some hot dog buns. Oh, they feel too hard. Well, we have regular bread, and he could just have little barbecue chicken sandwiches, or if he wants, I can just whip up some white rice for him, and he can have the barbecue chicken over white rice. But let's see how it goes, guys. All right. Good afternoon, good afternoon. Look at that sun. But over here is storm clouds. So we get half sun, half storm clouds. Which way will go? Which way will win? I'm very distracted. I have a Saturn in front of me, and it's kind of like seeing a unicorn. Saturn? I mean, the only thing more shocking would be a Yugo. I don't know. Saturn looks relatively like it's either very, very well kept or looks newer. I mean, I'm confused. Saturn doesn't exist anymore, right, guys? I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. I'm fairly certain that Saturn is kaputs. But anyhow, jibber-jabbering about nonsense, as is my forte. Look, Catfish Jones, I'm giving you a run for your money with my fancy words, my $5 words. But I left the that barbecue chicken thing cooking in the Hot Logic, and I'm so nervous because, you know, it hasn't been road tested yet. Today's the first time I'm using it. I'm like, please don't catch fire. But it's been going for almost 4 hours at this point. Well, 3 hours. And I figured if anything bad was going to happen, it would have happened before now. So don't put negative thoughts. No negative thoughts. So I'm going to grab Allie, hustle back to the house. I've got to jump in the shower, get ready for church, you know, for the classes at church tonight. And I still have work I got to get done. So make sure I get that done. And then hopefully that Hot Logic works some hot magic. And Glenn will have dinner and I don't have to worry about him fending for himself while I'm out. Not that he can't, but you never know. You never know what you're coming home to. So, you know, my kitchen's kind of my place. So that's what's funny about that. I thought that guy was going to hit me, but I guess he decided he'd better go in the other lane. Good grief. Everybody's lost their ever-loving minds. People, it's not that hard. Just drive. All right, guys. I better pay attention to what the idiots are doing on the road. Love you. See you in a little bit. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. All right. Now we just have to stir it and see. Let me get a fork. See if they're still frozen. Oh, they're not frozen. Oh, they're coming apart. Babe, you want to taste this? You want to taste test it? Trying to keep you out of frame. Is it warm all the way through?
Well.
All right, guys. The Hot Logic is a winner. It was frozen solid. I mean, I had taken it directly out of the freezer into the Hot Logic, and it only took 4 hours. So, definitely thumbs up. Right, Allie? Mm-hmm. Thumbs up.